Hey there, boys and girls, and welcome to Sonic Boom TV episode 157. This is the good news, bad news, just simple news, I guess, episode. So, we got some good news, we got some bad news, we got some, just whatever. It's not really bad news, it's just, change in plans of the life path as it goes. Not really even that. I don't know. I'm just rambling here, guys. No, I'm just getting over the whole income tax debacle, whatever, and got all that paid off. That tomorrow, Monday actually, I'll have to make a payment. But I had plans on what to do once I got past that, and the first plan was to buy more of these shelves. There's going to be at least 2, but I think 3 more of these shelves, which will be able to hold my entire record collection, plus have a lot of space for more things to come. And temporarily, we'll be able to put some CDs or whatever that's on top of here on those shelves. They will go against the wall. It's right there. 2 of them for sure, and then the other I'm not sure, so I still haven't debated. Come down with the third place for this next one because I don't know how it's gonna fit. But can't do that because the bad news, my record player, turntable, whatever you call it, decided to quit on me last week or so. I had planned on buying a second one, a better one, maybe at the end of this year. But I was going to move that other one to use in my bedroom, maybe with just headphones or something, because I live in an apartment. I can't play loud music anyway. I was playing a record, and it just stopped right in the middle of playing it. And I was like, whoa, what happened? And I thought maybe, it just might have went off, like, whatever. But it was still on. It was still plugged in. If you touch the, when you pull the needle off, it made the noise. So it was still active. It just, the motor must have stopped. And I was like, oh, great. This is, just what I need. And so I took off the top part and checked the belt and all that. That was all like, it's like new. Still, and so that wasn't the problem. So I unplugged it and I was thinking about it. And I have this old, it's a Crosley record player. It's not one of the suitcase ones. But it's a small little box one. And I used that for like 5 or 6 years, no problems. People say they destroy your records. I don't think they destroyed any of my records. But anyway. I plugged that in and something was wrong. I forgot there was a special way you had to set it up and it wasn't sounding right, and I was just getting frustrated, and I happened to plug my other one back in just for whatever, and it started playing again. I was like, oh great. So I said maybe it was just one of those random things, and it played for I played the Soul Asylum's Record Store Day album, double album. Played the first 2 out, so both records fine, no problem. Put on another record, and midway through the second song, just stopped again, and it has not come back on again. So I decided that I was going to have to get something new and delay everything else that I'm, had plans on doing. So the shelves will be pushed back at least a month. And whatever else. But I am not planning on getting a super upgrade either. The thing I had was, it's very hard to find anything on the internet about this brand. It was a Target record player, turntable, whatever you call it, made by Heyday, Heyday. Couldn't find very much online about it. There is like a manual, owner's manual, I think you can get it, but not much to be found about it. For me and my purposes, it worked great. It had, it had a counterweight, anti-skate thing and all that. Worked really good. Never had any issues with it playing, sound or whatever. The only thing that it ever did was sometimes on some records when it got to the end, if you didn't go remove the needle, stylus, whatever we call it these days, if you didn't remove it, a lot of times it would jump back into the record to like the last song. In the middle of that song and start playing again, which probably could damage the record or the stylus. But I didn't really have any problems with it. Like I said, it just stopped, and it wasn't any kind of automatic. It was all, you had to hand drop the needle and all that stuff. And it didn't return or anything like that. But it was good, and I think I paid like $120, $129, something like that for it at Target. I don't even think they carry it anymore. I think they've just moved on to the what I'm going to get. Actually, so this happened. If you saw the free comic book day video I posted, that's not really related to this. It's just that I only got one YouTube that I'm using, and I'm never gonna get another one unless I have to. But I think it happened that Saturday, so that would have been last Saturday. No, it happened Friday, and then Saturday I was messing with it, and whatever. But anyway, I decided I had to get something else, and so that's a bad thing as far as that goes. So what I'm decided on getting is from Amazon. I'm gonna get the Audio Technica AT-LP60X, and right now it's either gonna be the black or the gunmetal. The black one keeps selling out real quick. Like, it keeps showing different numbers how many they have in stock, so I don't know where they're getting them from, but the gunmetal one seems to or silver seems to have more in stock, so it'll probably go with that one or the black one. Either way, doesn't matter to me. But it's $149. The reason I'm going to go to Amazon for it is because it'll be free shipping, and I have a $30 gift card through work for Amazon, so it'll take care of the tax mostly, because I looked at the price. It's still going to be like $130, whatever. And I haven't decided yet, but they have a thing where you can split your payment into 3 monthly payments. It says $49.67. I might do that. I don't know. Depends on how bills go when I get paid on Monday. That's when I'll order. So that's the bad thing, that I got to buy this record player now, or I got to wait until I have money to, do everything else and get the record player, which might be a month or two. So I'm not gonna, gonna not do the responsible thing for sure, and I'm just gonna get the record player most likely. So the other thing with that is that's gonna counterbalance me having to pay for this, which may balance things out totally, is that there were 3 records that I was planning on getting between now and maybe summer. And that was going to be the new LA Guns album, the new Winger album, and the new Smashing Pumpkins album. They're all out now. But I saw the new Smashing Pumpkins album. It's the 3 LP set with bonus tracks, and I think the bonus tracks are all 7 inches. So I think there's like 10 bonus tracks, which means it's 7 inches in it. But I saw that my local record store posted, pictures of when they got them in. $85. Not paying $85 for that. I like Smashing Pumpkins. Well, I did like Smashing Pumpkins years ago, and then they got all kind of weird with the keyboard sounds, and I don't know what they were doing. They got weird on me, and I didn't like them. And this album is supposed to be a return to their old days, so I was hoping to get it. I don't own any of their stuff on vinyl. But, so I'm going to lose out on that. The Winger album, I was kind of excited about it because I heard a few songs and I was like, man, this is still pretty good. And I hadn't listened to Winger in years either. And the LA Guns, I haven't heard anything, but I've heard it's not that good. So those 3 albums are going to be lost as far as vinyl for now. So that's a bad thing. But the good thing is, my library allows us to I live in Metairie, Louisiana, which is connected to New Orleans, Louisiana. So if you have a library card in where I live, it's called Jefferson Parish, Orleans Parish. They have they work together, and you can if you got you want to order a book or something from your Jefferson Parish, but they don't have it, they'll get it from New Orleans, no problem. And they have a thing where you can go on and once you're in, if you have a card for New Orleans or Jefferson Parish, you work both ways. So if you go on their website, you can sign up for each one, and they both offer music downloads. I think you can watch movies and different things like that. There's a lot of different services they offer, but you can download 7 songs in New Orleans every week and 3 in Jefferson Parish for some reason. So you get 10 songs a week, and so they happen to have the new LA Guns, the new Winger, and the new Smashing Pumpkins, but not with the 10 extra songs. So it's going to take me a few weeks to get them. I've already got the first 3 of the LA Guns album. I haven't listened to them yet, but there's 33 and I think 211, so let's say 55 songs. So it's going to take me almost 6 weeks to get all the songs, but at least I'll have something that I'll have the music, so that's a good thing. That saves those. So even though I'm not going to be able to have physical copies of those for now, I'll be able to get at least digital copies and be able to listen to it whenever I want, So that's good. The other thing, because my record player, turntable, whatever we call it these days, broke, I had planned on releasing the website that I'm going to be having to do with this last week, or last weekend. I was going to do that. I was going to write a couple of reviews, but it broke, so I couldn't do it. I mean, I could do it if I wanted to listen to it on, my digital versions of some of the things, but that's just not how I wanted to do it, and I, wanted to add pictures and stuff. But when I was messing with the website, trying to set it up still, there was a thing where you could do a preview kind of thing, but it was like a live kind of thing. But once you did that, you can't go back. So the website is up. I'm not going to say where it is right now. I mean, you could probably find it if you really wanted to look under Sonic Boom magazine. But it's and then I was trying to be able to keep it free, because I'm not making any money off of any of this. Keep it free, and I had uploaded the original magazine that I used to do for it to the site just to see, and it takes up almost the entire allowed space that I have for the free site. So I had to take it down. I have to figure a way to get this thing where you guys can look at that, because it's got some interesting stuff in it. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but it was a pretty good run for a little local kind of thing, and there's some things that I'm like, oh god, I can't believe I did that, but there's other things I'm kind of proud of too. So it'll be out there eventually. But when I get my the new turntable, I will then go back to trying to do some reviews and stuff or whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll do interviews if I can get them. I mean, I know I can locally. That won't be a problem. I know enough people that are in bands and stuff. But that will be live. If you go there, you'll know you're there because there's a picture of Doyle, the Misfits guy, on the front page, and you can see his nipple. wasn't really intended. It was just the first picture that I grabbed that I was using as a test, and I just left it as the front page image, because I'm going to try to use my own pictures for everything that's on there that I can, so anyway, that's so the good, the bad, and the ugly, I guess, of what's going on. I do have a new record coming up that I'm going to open on my next episode here. You can tell it's going to be a Dropkick Murphys album, and so we'll do that in a minute. But I just wanted to let you guys know where I was at, and maybe I won't be doing some videos for a little bit. That's why I haven't done one in the last week and a half or so. But I just wanted to catch up with you guys, and if you see anything with comic books on here that's not related to music, well, that's because I'm starting to get back into collecting comics. Very small amounts of them. I'm not going to go ape shit or whatever, but I'm going to be maybe posting some videos with that stuff. Haven't decided yet. Not going to get another channel. Just not worth it to me. And so I will, if you don't like that kind of content, you can just skip over it. And it won't be listed as Sonic Boom TV at all. It'll just be random videos or whatever. As if you go back to like the beginning of my videos, you'll see there's other random stuff. There's drawing stuff. There's comic book stuff. There's some music stuff and whatever. But that's all whatever. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, and I will be back with my new album.